guys, it's Dani Rhys here, and today in this workout we're going to be doing a handstand conditioning workout.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Right, so guys, before we start, just make sure if you're not particularly experienced with handstands that you've got a chair or some kind of support that you can use. It's hiding behind Dani. So what we're going to be doing while we do this workout is I'm going to be using the wall for support and Dani's going to be using the chair so that no matter what level you're at, you've got something that you can work with and you can see how it's done. All right? So we're going to start off with Crowstands.
Yes, before, make sure you do the warm-up though.
Yeah.
Description below, so that you are warmed enough for this workout and you're not risking any injuries.
Yeah, always be prepped for exercise, guys. Always do one of the warm-up videos before you get started with the workouts. So what we're going to do, a crowstand is basically a handstand, a hand balancing skill, and I'm just going to demo it quickly.
Yeah.
You're going to pop your hands on the floor about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to put your knees and your elbow, you're going to put your knees just above your elbows, come up onto your tiptoes to shift your weight onto your hands, and then come up off the floor like this. Okay, if you've never done this before, don't worry. You can do this with your knees outside your elbows to help with the support.
Which I will show when we do the exercise.
Dani's going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing it with my knees on top of my elbows, which is a little bit harder. And we're going to do 3 holds for 10 seconds, okay?
Awesome.
Okay, down you get. Let's do this.
Do this.
Okay, so hands shoulder width apart, turned out slightly. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, up we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we come. Definitely longer than 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was way longer.
That's PT counting, that is. PT timekeeping. Okay.
Perfect.
So hopefully that wasn't too bad for you. When you're doing this exercise, what you got to think about is gripping the ground and holding on with your hands, and that's going to give you something you can actually stabilize with your hands with. Okay, otherwise if you just got your hands flat, anytime you move anywhere, you've got no tension here, so you've got no way of actually holding on and keeping yourself up.
And you're going to keep either falling backwards or falling forwards all the time.
Yeah.
Which you don't want to.
Okay.
Let's go.
And again, let's do this. Okay, 3, 2, ready?
Yeah.
Up we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Good.
Really good. Okay, one more. Guys, before we go any further, I forgot to mention earlier, make sure you got a drink with you because we're a nightmare for it and we end up having to run off halfway through our workouts to make drinks.
So yeah, prepare before you start to keep hydrated. Really important.
Yeah. All right. Last one. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, hands down. Up we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was very slow.
That's 15 seconds.
Yeah.
15 seconds minimum. Well done.
Damn.
Smashed it. All right, guys. So we got that out of the way. We're not going to do that anymore. Instead, what we're going to do is move on to an exercise called wall walks. So with wall walks, Dani's going to demo on the chair. So you're going to get into a push-up position with your feet on the floor, or in this case, Dani's going to have her feet just on the chair. If you're doing it against the wall, you're going to have your feet right up against the skirting, okay? And then you're going to walk your arms in, keeping your arms straight, sticking your bum right up in the air, like this. Walk all the way in as far as you can, and then walk straight back up into your push-up position. Okay, so that's it if you're doing it against the chair. Me against the wall is going to be slightly different. Dani, if you don't mind taking control.
So, like he said, feet against the wall directly, and then just bring your feet up one at a time, arms straight again, and bringing your bum out a little bit so that it's easier for you to get into the wall. Come in as close as you can to the wall, squeeze everything, and then come down, walking, and always with your bum kind of like in a little bit of an angle for it to be easier, because if you collapse it in to the wall, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on your lower back.
Yeah.
You want to keep our bum in the air a little bit, so it's like creating a little bit of an angle like this.
It's a little bit like this.
Exactly. Okay, So with this, we're going to do 5 of these. Very, very tough, but 5 should be a decent number. We're going to do that 3 times again. Ready?
Let's go.
I need a quick drink. It's right there if you need it, okay?
Yeah.
So 5. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up you
Go,
go.
guys. Arms straight. And down. And squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze everything. And stretch. That's 2. There we are. Down. That's 3. Well done. Keep it going. And 4. Come on, guys. I know it's a bit fast, but we're almost done. And down. That's 5. Whew.
Woo.
Well done, guys.
Bit of a
That was a
hairbrush.
bit, yeah. That was a bit fast. If you're still doing it, don't worry. Keep going. Keep going. We'll wait for you.
Got to put the calories on, never mind. Right,
Gonna
so
grab
one
my
thing
watch,
I found doing this is that this mat wanted to wiggle its way out the whole time, so it's slipping out as I was going.
So, well, if you don't want to use the mat, then that's also all right.
Oh.
You don't need to use the mat necessarily.
Although if you do have a hard surface like floor, it is a bit nicer on your wrists. So just if it's the first couple of times you're doing it, I definitely recommend using the mat because it will just be a bit nicer on your hands. Okay?
Awesome.
Right.
Okay, guys, have you had enough rest?
Haven't had any rest, have we? Right, so one little tip for you guys. When you're doing any kind of handstand stuff is keeping your wrists like nice. You're gonna get a bit sore, it's gonna ache a little bit when you first start doing this because you're gonna be putting lots of pressure on your hands like this. So we do a little stretch called the Ostrich because it's kind of a fun name, do you remember? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our fingers and thumbs together like this and we're gonna grab hold of the beak. So we're just gonna hold on to our fingers and thumb with our other hand.
Closer.
Okay, then we're gonna straighten out our arm. Yeah, you're probably right. We're gonna straighten out our arm and we're gonna externally rotate our shoulder. So our elbow pit is facing up. Okay, that's it. And you're gonna pull your fingers back into your elbow. Doing a nice little squat there, Dani. And after a couple of seconds, we're gonna internally rotate our shoulder. So we turn this way to get our elbow pointing up. And we carry on pulling our fingers back. And you should feel it release a lot of the pressure around the bottom part of your hand, around your calf balls, and in your wrist. Okay, and that's one side. You then do the other side. Elbow pit pointing up first. Hold onto the beak. After 5 seconds, we internally rotate our shoulder and carry on pulling in. Oh, I needed this actually.
Yeah.
Okay, feeling good?
Yes.
Okay, round 2.
Second set. Let's go, guys. Get into position. Remember, arms really straight all the time so you don't risk hitting your head on the floor. Core tight, everything tensioned, and let's go. That's 1. And 2. And 3, guys. Well done. Keep going. 2 more. That's 4. Last one. This is hard. And 5. Well done.
Good.
Take a little rest, guys. If you're still doing it, keep going.
Straighten up your mat.
You'll soon be done.
Cheers.
This is very tiring for your shoulders, your arms, everything. That's why you do it first, because otherwise, at the end of the workout, you wouldn't be able to do it, basically.
Yeah, so of course we started with our Crowstand, but this is basically like our first proper handstand exercise.
Yeah.
And the reason that we do it like this is obviously quite a difficult one. The next exercises that we do are going to get a little bit easier and a little bit easier because you always want to start doing the hardest thing and then kind of regress as you go through the workout, as you run out of energy. Run out of breath. Okay, last set.
Last set.
How you feeling? Do you need a little bit more rest?
No, I'm all right.
Okay,
Hope you guys are all right too.
Lovely jubbly.
If you need to, pause it for a sec to have a little bit more rest. Don't doubt it. Just pause it and breathe. But make sure you're ready for the next one.
Yeah.
So your arms are not gonna fail on you, basically.
Okay.
Awesome.
Ready?
Yeah.
Into position.
Into your plank push-up position. There we are. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's 1. And up for 2. 2. Well done, guys. Let's go. 3. 2 more. Going. 4. Last one. Oh, it's difficult. Last one. Yay!
That was it, wasn't it?
Woo!
Oh, I thought I missed one there. I thought I miscounted.
No. That was 5.
Okay, cool. So that's it for wall walks. No more of that. We're done with wall walks for today. The next exercise we're going to do is shoulder taps. So shoulder taps are a little bit easier. They're still extremely difficult. You're going to burn out your shoulders a lot. But these exercises are designed to make you stronger, especially in your shoulders, to help you actually get strong enough and you'll get your body conditioned to do handstands.
Definitely. Grab a drink, guys.
Spit it all over my t-shirt again. That's my motif.
He tends to do that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so with shoulder taps, if you're using the chair, you're going to get straight up into your pike position where you're kind of upside down. So we're going to get up in like this, as close as you are comfortable. It doesn't have to be all the way up if you're not comfortable with it, especially after doing the shoulder taps. Then what we're going to do is we're going to shift our hips to one side and bring our hand up off the ground to tap our shoulder like that. Okay, and up. And we're just going to use our hips to sway back and forth to help us transfer our weight to one arm and then transfer back again. Okay, it's exactly the same up against the wall, except I'm going to do it facing out. So if you're doing it up against the wall, you can do it facing in, and it's kind of bridging the gap between this and the one I'm going to do, which is the more advanced one. So if we're doing it like this, you can do it here, and then it's exactly the same.
Make sure you move those hips.
But what we're going to do is we're going to do a slightly more complex variation when we're up this way around. Okay, it's exactly the same thing. You're going to sway your hips and use that to shift your weight to bring your hand up to tap your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do 10 of these, which is 5 each side, and we're going to do it 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you don't feel like you can do this and this is a bit advanced for you even in the chair, you can do the same but just kind of moving, balancing from side to side.
Yeah.
Okay? Or just touching hand to hand or like to your elbow, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure that it's safe. Okay? If you're not ready for that, then you will be in a couple of weeks, in a month. Like, just progress into it. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Okay, so you do want to get up into position?
Yeah.
I'll count us in this time.
Perfect.
When you're ready, guys, up we go. And 3, 2, 1. I'm up. Okay, let's go.
And 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 foot to come down off the wall. Or walk out if you're Dani. That's what you gotta do. Okay, that wasn't too difficult, was it?
No, that was alright.
Hopefully that was alright for you guys as well. Grab yourself a drink if you need to. We're gonna get going in about 30 seconds.
That was still a bit fast, so if you feel like you need a little bit more time to like control the swing, then take your time, guys.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah.
And also if you want to start with the balancings just to get comfortable with the hip movements and then going to this, also perfect. That's sometimes what I do and what I get my clients to do, to get comfortable with the movement and the hip movement first.
Yeah. So while Dani's having a swig, I'll show you what that looks like. Kick up against the wall here, and we're gonna shift our hips and go to our fingertips like that. Fingertips, fingertips, fingertips. Okay, so that's something, if you're not confident getting your hand up all the way straight away, you can do that, okay?
Yeah.
All right, second set.
Yes.
Perfect. So exactly the same thing, guys. 10 reps again. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I was born.
And we'll go up in 3, 2, 1. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Man, you're so fast. He's so fast, guys. You don't need to be so fast, okay?
Guys, the faster you do it, the faster you can come down, and the more rest you get. Okay, remember if you need to, do the ostrich. Give that a little stretch. Make sure to release the tension in your carpals, otherwise your hands are likely going to ache, like we said, when you first start doing handstands, and it's going to take a while for you to get conditioned into doing that. But you keep looking after them like this, keep doing your ostrich stretch, and before you know it, you won't need to.
Yeah.
And that's progress.
It takes a bit, but be patient with it. Everyone that I know that started doing this, they get a bit scared because they're like, oh my God, should this be hurting so much?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think what we tell them is you're carrying the whole weight of your body in your wrists, so they're not used to it. So
yeah, they're not really designed for it. That's why it's so crazy. Okay, right, so that's it.
Yes, let's do this.
Okay, let's smash this out nice and quick then, guys. Up into position. I'll race you, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's see who can do it faster, you or us.
Okay, ready?
Let's do this.
Up you go.
And
I'm gonna kick up. All right, and 3, 2, 1, hips.
let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I had to wait for you.
You had to wait for me. You had to wait for me getting started. I slowed it down that time to give Dani a chance, probably. Okay, that's it for shoulder taps. We're going to do one more exercise as part of this conditioning workout. So that's going to be shrugs. Okay, and what that means is we're basically elevating our shoulders, pushing up. So we're going to be lifting our body off the ground slightly and then coming back down. We're doing this in a handstand. I'm going to show you this way around first. So we kick up like this. I'm stretching as high as I can. I'm going to sink, keeping my arms straight. Let my head come down a little bit and square off my shoulders. I'm going to push back up, trying to squeeze my head between my arms, back down. I'm going to go up and down like this for reps. Okay? You can do this that way round. You can do it facing this way round if that's easier for you, if you're not confident being upside down, up against the wall, especially that way round. Dani's going to do it on the chair, on the bench or box if you're at the gym.
Yeah.
So up you go.
Oh, yeah.
Might as well walk through it quick. Want to get as close in as we can. And then we're just going to focus on coming down, pushing up, coming down, pushing up. And you might be able to see it a little bit better because she's a bit closer to the camera. Like what's happening is she's elevating her shoulders here, letting them sink down, pushing back up, and that's moving her body. Okay, and what that's going to do is to help us strengthen and secure our shoulders so that we can avoid injury doing handstand stuff and build better conditioning, better strength and stability for the handstand. Okay?
Cool exercise.
Okay, now we're going to do it.
But I've already done one set.
Yeah, well, that was the demo.
Yeah, guys. Don't do it with us in the demo because then you'll be doing 4 sets.
Yeah, smart. Okay, so we're going to get straight in. We're going to do 10. We're going to come down. Quick rest. 3 times over. Okay?
10.
10, yeah.
10, guys.
At first, it might not feel like you're moving very far in your shoulders, and that's fine. It's going to take a while for you to develop the mobility and the awareness to even just get the movement right. So just do your best and see what happens, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, 3, 2, up we go. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, push up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, that was hard after everything.
Yeah. This is the easiest exercise we've done, but at this point in the workout, because of all the other stuff we've done, it is going to be quite difficult.
Yeah,
you can feel your shoulders get nice and warm, start burning up a little bit. Love that. That means you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Give yourself a bit of ostrich treatment if you need it, guys. Very good. Okay.
Perfect.
Gonna go straight back in?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we know what's going on. Another 10. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, and down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Good.
Woo, I'm tired now.
Yeah, me too. A little siesta after this, eh? Okay, guys. So we're going to do once more, and then we're all done for our handstand conditioning. Can you pass that, please?
Yeah. He was looking
I
at
thought you were about
it
to
with
say
love.
something. I was like, Stay hydrated, guys. Really important.
Again, with this one, if you need to do it a little bit slower, do it a little bit slower. This is why also we have these rest periods, a bit long rest periods, just in case you haven't finished exactly at the same time as us.
And so we can catch up, right?
Exactly. Then you'll have less time to rest, so speed it up.
Yeah. Faster you do it, the more you can rest, guys. So that's the secret, trick of the trade. Right, so we've got one more set, and then we're all done.
Perfect.
I'm going to do it this way around again.
You want to do it the other way around to show the people?
No. Well, I'll just demo it quickly while Dani rests even more. So if you're doing it this way around, which is fine, you're just going to get in, don't go in too close to the wall, and it's exactly the same. Just up against the wall. Don't come down that way, that's naughty.
Don't get in like a proper diagonal, just come a little bit more like towards the wall, because otherwise the pressure will be like a diagonal pressure on your shoulders.
You'll be pushing forwards more than you'll be pushing up, and you want to make sure you're pushing up,
it's
elevating your
really
shoulders.
Awesome,
Okay.
let's go.
Alright, I need to rest. Okay, vamos.
Repeat.
Alright, ready? Okay, 3, up we go. 1, and shrug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You won that time.
I'm pretty sure I won that. I made sure. Alright, high five.
Bam.
Well done, guys. That's the handstand conditioning. As always, give us a like, subscribe, send us to your mates, get them involved so you've got partners to do your training with. It's always good fun for a bit of healthy competition and a bit of teamwork. Anything else?
Nothing. Leave us a comment if you have any questions, suggestions for more workouts that you want to see. Just let us know
Absolutely.
in the comments below.
And before you go and get showered and everything, make sure you go and check out the cool down and get that done as well. All right,
Also
guys?
in the description.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
All right, we'll see you in the next one then.
Take care.
Bye. Well done. Over you go.
Oh!
See you later. Well, use your hands.
Oh my god! Beautiful handstand.
Amazing handstand.